Good morning, and welcome to Fixing Good. I'll be your host, Walter Hartwell Blanco. Today we're going to be answering a serious topic with my partner, Mr. Pinkman. How were people influenced to commit genocide? The first topic we'll be looking at is the main causes of genocide. It was shown that the main causes of genocide are the feeling of being better than a group of people and them being smaller. Race, ethnicity, gender, and orientation are all things you can be discriminated against. According to Adolf Hitler, he worded it as getting rid of a plague, like plaguing the earth. The next subject is racial discrimination. There's a vast amount of reasons people would want to start a genocide, but the main reason is race. The most broad example of a racist genocide is the Hutus and the Tutsis of Rwanda. It was said that the Hutus thought the Tutsis were foreigners because their skin color is different, and several racist laws were made restricting marriage and even being seen with other Tutsis. They also had a genocide against the Tutsis, and they made civilians participate. The main reasons they were able to kill these people so easily is they were seen as subhuman cockroaches.
Our next topic will be on recent cases of genocide. The Darfur Genocide, the first genocide of the 21st century. In 2003, the Sudanese government backed a militia called Janjaweed have laid waste to many villagers in Darfur, which led to the wage of the first genocide of the 21st century. The UN estimates that 4.7 million people have been affected by the fighting since 2004, half of them children. A 2016 report indicated that more than 600,000 people have died directly or indirectly because of the conflict. This shows the reasons, motives, and main causes of genocide. I hope this informed you about these tragedies so these things don't happen again.
For this part, we are going to be talking about what leads up to a genocide, and I'll be using a real example from the Rwandan genocide of 1959. A Hutu revolution in 1959 forced as many as 330,000 Tutsis to flee the country, making them an even smaller minority. By early 1961, victorious Hutus had forced Rwanda's Tutsi monarch to exile and declared the country a republic. After United Nations referendum that same year, Belgium officially granted independence to Rwanda in July 1962. Though this doesn't say the events leading up to the genocide, it does say some things that happened before it, and this was most likely the final straw before they chose to start the genocide. And last but not least, it can happen anytime soon. Again, people decide to hate others for little reasons or old grudges that can be held for a very long time. 28 years ago, the Security Council similarly failed to recognize the warning signs of genocide in Rwanda or act to stop it. The signatory said, adding, "We are concerned that the situation is repeating itself in Ethiopia today. We call on you to learn the lessons from Rwanda and act now." As the quote suggests, it might be heating up to the point of a genocide in Ethiopia, but this time people are realizing it and are trying to prevent it. Realizing that a genocide might happen again is a scary thought to have, but there is really nothing people can do who aren't involved.
That's a very good point, Mr. Pinkman. This will conclude Fixing Good, and I'll see you on the next episode. I'm your host, Walter Hartwell White, and I'm signing out.